It sounds fantastic. I think, anyways. And today we're going to be reviewing some interesting facts. Interesting facts. And I've got 100 plus interesting facts to get through today. And so I'm pretty excited to start plugging away at it. Hopefully we learn something. Maybe we won't. That's okay either way. Hopefully we'll have some fun and be able to relax along the way. So, thank you so much for joining today. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing. It's a big help for the channel and lets you kind of keep an eye out for new videos and new content coming. So, yeah, if you like this content on this channel, then please do go ahead and click that subscribe button. It does help. But anyways, let's go ahead and fire away and start going through some interesting facts. Okay, so the first interesting fact is that Australia is wider than the moon. Now, I have to say that I have not verified that these facts are true. These are from the internet, and we know that interesting facts on the internet can sometimes be exaggerated, etc. But this is from today.com, so I feel like probably it's accurate, but anyways, take it all with a little bit of a grain of salt. It all seems kind of real to me, so I think probably we're in the clear. But anyways, Australia is wider than the moon. That is somehow very hard for me to believe, but I guess I don't really know how big the moon is. Really? That's crazy. I have been to Australia. It's very big, so maybe the moon is small. I don't know. Venus is the only planet to spin clockwise. Wow. I didn't know that either. That's kind of interesting. So I guess we are spinning counterclockwise. Very cool. Allodoxophobia is the fear of other people's opinions. Okay. I can see that one. It sounds real. Human teeth are the only part of the body that cannot heal themselves. Wow. Makes sense. If you've ever chipped a tooth or gotten a cavity. Competitive art used to be an Olympic sport. Wow. I wonder what they were doing for that. Painting, sculpting, I don't know. That's interesting. The first person processed at Ellis Island was a 15-year-old girl from Ireland. Okay. I feel like I knew that. Ellis Island, I feel like, was an old immigration port processing station in New York City. An island off of New York, off of Manhattan, I think, but very cool. Google Images was created after Jennifer Lopez wore the green dress at the 2000s Grammys. Wow. Everyone was trying to get a shot of that, I guess. Lemons float, but limes sink. Wow, really? I wonder why. More dense, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna test that one out, I think. The Eiffel Tower was originally made for Barcelona. Oh wow. It would take 19 minutes to fall to the center of the earth. That is not something I'm willing to test out. It sounds awful. The real name for a hashtag is an octothorpe. Wow. An octothorpe. That sounds really cool. Neil Armstrong's hair was sold in 2004 for $3,000. Not gonna buy that. That's wild. The longest English word is 189,819 letters long. It doesn't give the name of the word. What is the word? That's so interesting. We gotta look that up. Look up that word and let me know what it is, although I don't know. That's gonna occupy a lot of space in the comments. The tiny pocket in jeans was designed to store pocket watches. I guess that makes sense. You know that little tiny pocket that sits over the other pocket? I thought it was for like a coin or something. I don't know. That's funny. People once ate arsenic to improve their skin. Ooh, not a good idea. Don't recommend that. The Terminator your script was sold for $1. Wow. It didn't take long to get a good return on investment on that, I think. $1. That's crazy. Penicillin was first called mold juice. Oh my god. I feel ill. Please give me some mold juice. That's so funny. A fear of long words is called hippopotamonstrosis cryptid aliophobia. Why do they have to make that word so triggering for people with a fear of long words? The quickest commercial flight in the world is in Scotland. Okay. The first commercial passenger flight lasted only 23 minutes. Hopefully it lasted 23 minutes because they landed and got to where they needed to go, right? Yikes. No number before 1,000 contains the letter A. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to count 2,000, but that's wild. That's crazy. I guess that's true. There were active volcanoes on the moon when dinosaurs were alive. That's interesting. I wonder if you'd be able to see them with the naked eye. I mean, I guess if there was a big one. Sudan has more pyramids than any other country in the world. That's pretty cool. The circulatory system is more than 60,000 miles long. Yeah, all those tiny capillary beds. Makes sense. The Pope can't be an organ donor. I wonder why. The world's longest concert lasted 453 hours. Jeez. You need to eat your Wheaties for that one. That's crazy. It's impossible to hum while holding your nose. Should we try? Yeah, you can't do it. It makes sense. It makes good sense. I think you're shuttling the air up your nasopharynx and through your nose. So it makes sense. If you block the passage of air, then it's not going to happen. Africa is the only continent in all 4 hemispheres. Oh, that's pretty cool. All mammals get goosebumps. Okay. Japan has 1 vending machine for every 40 people. I have heard that Japan has a lot of vending machines. I think that's awesome and fun. I can't wait to go to Japan at some point. I've never been. I'm definitely going to sample the vending machines. 100%. McDonald's once made bubblegum flavored broccoli. Oh no. I don't think I want to try that. Finland has more saunas than cars. Okay. Very cool, very cool. The longest time someone has spent holding their breath underwater is 24 minutes and 37 seconds. Oh my goodness. That's a long one. Maybe during a free dive, or I wonder if it was like a static apneic session where you just go under and hold your breath. Frida Kahlo painted 55 self-portraits. Okay, pretty cool. I feel like I've seen pictures of these things. Pretty cool. Avocados are actually fruits, not vegetables. I did know that. Is it because of the seed? I think it's because of the seed. NFL Super Bowl referees also get Super Bowl rings. Okay, yeah, I mean, they're out there. You know, they're working. I get it. It's illegal to own only 1 guinea pig in Switzerland. So does that mean that everyone has multiple guinea pigs, or if you have 1 guinea pig, that means you're required by law to have more guinea pigs? I think guinea pigs are pretty social animals, so it makes sense to me that they would want them to be socialized. Only 4 countries in the world have national anthems with no lyrics. Oh, just the tunes. Okay, wow, instrumental. The letter Q doesn't appear in any American state's name. That's cool. Walt Disney currently holds the most Academy Awards at a lifetime total of 26. This makes a ton of sense. Actually. Wow. The average cloud weighs over 1 million pounds. How does it float then? What? That's crazy. Wearing a necktie could reduce blood flow to your brain by up to 7.5%. Oh you don't tighten that thing up. You need that blood to your brain. Animals can also be allergic to humans. Yeah, that makes sense. Finland has ranked as the happiest country in the world for 7 straight years. That's cool. I wonder why. Oh, the saunas. It's gotta be the saunas, right? Definitely. Bottlenose dolphins are the only other species to have names for themselves. Whoa. And it's gotta be something like a click or a whistle or something, because they don't speak. So, that's pretty cool. Your brain alone burns around 400 to 500 calories per day. Sweet. I feel the burn sometimes. Approximately 10% of people are left-handed. Okay, I could see that. Besides water, tea is the most popular beverage worldwide. That makes a lot of sense. Your heart beats an average of 100,000 times a day. Wow. I guess it depends on what your resting heart rate is and what your heart rate tends to do when you're up and about doing things. And if you're exercising or working, it would be higher. So it probably varies quite a bit depending on who it is. That's interesting. The first animals to travel to outer space were fruit flies. They managed to get their way in there. They're everywhere. Unavoidable, I think. Bats are the only flying mammals. Yep, I knew that. Tomatoes are fruit, not vegetables. I did know that. Chihuahuas are the smallest dog breed. That makes sense. I see them on TikTok a lot. Growling and snarling. The snakes smell with their tongue. Okay, I knew that too. Buzz Lightyear's original name was Lunar Larry. Buzz Lightyear is a way better name. No offense to the Larrys out there, but Buzz Lightyear has a real ring to it. A chicken once lived for 18 months without its head. Oh my god. Why did they keep it around? That's insane. That's so wild. How does that? I can't even. That's a little unsettling. Ketchup was once sold as medicine. I mean, it is the medicine we all crave. Ketchup, good stuff. A sheep was the first animal to be cloned. I didn't know that. I think the sheep's name was Dolly, I think. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. The closest planet to the sun is Mercury. I didn't know those. A mile is 5,280 feet long. Whoa. Platypuses sweat milk. What? That's wild. They sweat milk. Is that true? That's so crazy. Trying to think about the logistics and mechanics of this process. A platypus sweating milk. Imagine humans sweated milk. This would be a problem. I think it would be a problem. I don't know. It could be a problem. Massachusetts is the home of basketball and volleyball. Okay, wow. They like their ball sports there. Bananas glow blue under black lights. What? Cool. I gotta test that out at some point. A woman in the United Kingdom once called the police when her ice cream didn't have enough sprinkles. It's an emergency. Russia has 11 time zones. That makes sense. It's pretty big. Japan released sushi-inspired Kit Kats. I wonder what that tasted like. Comets smell like rotten eggs. Okay, I wonder if it's like sulfur and stuff like that. Vatican City is the smallest country in the world. Okay, I did know that, I think. Bees can fly higher than Mount Everest. Whoa. Imagine that. A little honeybee with like some goggles on, just going up into the into the stratosphere. That's so crazy. Captain Crunch's full name is Horatio Magellan Crunch. We'll call him the captain though. tongues can weigh as much as an elephant. Oh my god. Imagine. Skin is the body's largest organ. I did know that. Very important. The unicorn is the national animal of Scotland. That's kind of cool. Fingernails grow faster than toenails. Okay. I feel like that's true for me too. Giraffe tongues can be 20 inches long. Whoa, 20 inches. That's massive. Shrimp's hearts are located in their head. Oh, that's nice. The Burj Khalifa in Dubai is the world's tallest building. It's really big. The largest continent in the world is Asia. Okay, I knew that. The fastest animal is a cheetah. Knew that. I think the fastest land animal anyways. I think the fastest animal, I could be wrong. So you correct me if I'm wrong, if you feel motivated. But I think maybe the fastest actual animal is the peregrine falcon when it's like in full-on dive mode. But definitely the fastest land animal is a cheetah. But I don't know. You let me know. Ants don't have lungs. Oh goodness. How do they breathe? Maybe through their skin. There's a planet made almost entirely of diamonds. Whoa. Dense. Rhode Island is the smallest state in the United States. Okay, I think I knew that too. The largest animal in the world is a blue whale. I knew that. Imagine seeing one. I've never seen one. They're so massive. Sea otters sleep while holding hands. That's so nice. Dogs sweat through their paws. I feel like I knew that. Some people say that dogs' paws smell like Fritos. My dog's paws actually smell really nice. I don't know about Fritos, but they kind of smell, I don't know. I just love my dogs, maybe that's why. The flamingos aren't born pink. What? What color are they? Your nose and ears never stop growing. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have a huge nose and massive ears. Here we go. Cats can't taste anything sweet. Oh no, how sad for them. The surface of the sun is around 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That tracks. Pretty hot up there. Male deer shed their antlers every year. I did know that. I've seen them out in the wild, kind of like mid-shed. It looks kind of scary. Approximately 1/4 of the bones in your body are in your foot. Feet. Both feet. There's lots of bones in there for sure. Horses and cows usually sleep standing up. I've seen them out there doing that. There are more than 1 million different species of insects on the planet. That makes a ton of sense. I feel like there's more than 1 million different species of insects that, like, live in my backyard. There's so many bugs back there. Around 80% of orange cats are male. What? Orange cats are male? What? That's crazy. The world's largest butterfly, Queen Alexandra's birdwing, has a wingspan of 10 inches. Oh my goodness. That thing would literally scoop me up and carry me away. So that was 100 facts, but I have a second list of some other interesting tidbits that we will continue to go through. Giraffes are 30 times more likely to get hit by lightning than people. I feel sad for them, but it makes sense because they're like giant antennas. So it kind of makes sense that they're a little closer to the clouds, if you know what I mean. Identical twins don't have the same fingerprints. Now that just makes a ton of sense. I get it. Earth's rotation is changing speed. It's actually slowing. This means that on average, the length of a day increases by around 1.8 seconds per century. 60 million years ago, a day lasted just 21 hours. Okay. So we're gaining time. We're gaining some time. The day's getting longer. That's good. That's good. The largest piece of fossilized dinosaur poo discovered is over 30 centimeters long and over 2 liters in volume. They think it's from a T-Rex. That's a big poop. The universe's average color is called cosmic latte. That's a sweet name. Wow. In a 2002 study, astronomers found that the light coming from galaxies averaged into a beige color that's close to white. Cool. Animals can experience time differently from humans. To smaller animals, the world around them moves more slowly compared to humans. Salamanders and lizards, for example, experience time more slowly than cats and dogs. This is because the perception of time depends on how quickly the brain can process incoming information. Okay, does that mean if it feels like time is passing quickly, your brain is processing it really quickly? I think so. Water might not be wet. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's wet. The last I checked, water is wet. This is because most scientists define wetness as a liquid's ability to maintain contact with a solid surface, meaning that the water itself is not wet, but can make other objects wet. Whoa. That's semantics, though. I don't know. It's wet. It's pretty wet. All of the world's bacteria stacked on top of each other would stretch for 8 or 10 billion light years. Oh my god. That's wild. Hopefully you never see a stacked tower of bacteria. Run away. The world's oldest dog lived to be 29.5 years old. While the median age of a dog tends to be around 10 to 15 years, one Australian cattle dog, Bluey, survived to the ripe old age of 29.5. Wow. I hope Bluey was happy and healthy and in no pain, because that's a long time for a dog. The world's oldest cat lived to be 38 years and 3 days old. Its name was Green Puff. Oh my god. The sun makes a sound, but we can't hear it. Whoa. In the form of pressure waves, the sun does make sound. The wavelength of the pressure waves from the sun is measured in hundreds of miles, however, meaning that they are far beyond the range of human hearing. Yeah, that makes sense. Everest isn't the tallest mountain on Earth. Mauna Kea and Mauna Loa in Hawaii, the twin volcanoes are taller than Mount Everest due to the 4.2 kilometers of their heights that are submerged underwater. The twin volcanoes measure a staggering 10.2 kilometers in total compared to Everest's paltry 4.6 kilometers. Okay, wild. Our solar system has a wall. The heliopause, the region of space in which the solar wind isn't hot enough to push back the wind of particles coming from distant stars, is often considered the boundary wall of the solar system in interstellar space. Okay, but it's not really a wall. Anyways. Octopuses don't actually have tentacles. They have 8 limbs, but they're arms for most species. And technically, when talking about cephalopods, octopuses, squids, etc., scientists define tentacles as limbs with suckers at their ends. Octopus arms have suckers down most of their length. I feel like that's semantics. Those look like tentacles to me. You can actually die laughing. A number of people have, typically due to intense laughter causing a heart attack or suffocation. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, if you gotta go, at least you're happy. The T-Rex likely had feathers. Scientists in China discovered early Cretaceous period Tyrannosaurus skeletons that were covered in feathers. That would be so scary. Oh my god. Football teams wearing red kits play better. The color of your clothes can affect how you're perceived by others and change how you feel. A review of football matches in the last 55 years, for example, showed that the teams wearing a red kit consistently played better in home matches than teams in closed nails with ridiculous tooth grins. You'll find the snail's tiny teeth all over its file-like tongue. Ooh. I don't know about that. Sound can be minus decibels. The quietest place on Earth is Microsoft's anechoic chamber in Redmond. At minus 20.6 decibels, these anechoic chambers are built